Hi there, everyone. My name is Joshua Moreno. I graduated from Iowa State last year with a degree in aerospace engineering. So, I was invited today to talk to you guys a little bit about the program that I'm currently participating in. It's called CBYX, Congress Bundestag Youth Exchange for Young Professionals. Um, One of the really cool things about this program is its three-phase approach, right? Well, I guess it's for a year, but also it's three-phase approach. The three phases that it has really stood out to me when I was looking for a program to apply to, because I was looking for something that had the personal development aspect, right? Which I think is what a lot of people want, which is really what I was looking for. But I also wanted a program that didn't forget about the professional aspect of it, and this program really provides all of that through its three different phases. So the first phase is actually the language school. During this, you'll attend an intensive language school. For me, it was 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, since I knew little, like since I knew no German. Um, but it was great. I was able to learn a lot. I was living with a host family at the time too, so that just added that much more to it. Then the second phase is the university phase. This phase is super cool. You're able to attend classes at a university. You actually move from where you were living at for your language school phase to your new permanent city. This is where you'll attend university classes and then do your internship. But anyway, it was really cool. I actually took 4 classes. I decided to take 2 classes in German and then 2 classes in English. The German classes that I took, or the classes in German that I decided to retake classes that I'd already taken in the States. And that was a huge help. That was simply because I didn't have to worry about the concepts. The concepts, I knew them. I just had to worry about the vocab. And just how much I learned during those few months was incredible through doing that. Um, anyway, then there's the third phase. The third phase of the program is the internship phase. So during the first 6 months that you're working, or that you're going to the language school phase and at the university, you're working hard, applying to as many different jobs as you can in your city, so that you can get that internship that you really want. I was fortunate enough to get a pretty solid internship with an aerospace company here. They make electrical aircraft systems. So that was super cool. It's been super cool. um, I'm currently working for this company, and I've been as an electrical engineer, and the things that I have learned in German have just been incredible. It's been a steep learning curve because it's been in German, um, but my coworkers have just been amazing nonetheless. They've had so much patience with me and really guided me wherever I needed guidance, but also given me that freedom. Um, in a way, at the beginning it was a little more frustrating, and I think it just had to do with cultural differences. They didn't give me as much responsibility at the beginning as I'm used to from internships in the States. Um, but luckily that's been changing as they've been able to see my abilities, right? But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and backtrack now a little bit. So that was a little bit about the three different phases of the program. I also want to give you guys information on the living situations because that's also important, right? Um, so like I said, when I was initially living in Saarbrücken for the intensive language school phase, I was living with a host family. Um, which beforehand I wasn't too sure how I felt about that. I was really nervous. Am I going to get along with them? Will it be comfortable? And those were all things that were on my mind. But after 2 months of living there, I was surprised at how close we got. When I first arrived, they spoke my host mom spoke almost no English. So just that communication barrier at the beginning made it difficult. Um, but eventually you find ways to communicate, whether it's through dancing because there's a song playing while you're eating breakfast, or through pointing at things. You start to build those relationships. And by the end of it, it's just amazing at how close you've become with no verbal communication or very little verbal communication, right? So I think that was very cool. One of the most challenging aspects, but also one of the most rewarding. Um, then when I moved to Bremen for the university and for the internship phase, I had no host family, and I was pretty bummed out I was really bummed out about that at that point, because I was really looking forward to the host family aspect of it. But after meeting some people, networking a little bit, I was able to meet a couple who told me that they knew someone who'd be willing to host me. And after meeting them and we all got along, they thought I was okay. I thought they were great. They let me come live here, and um, it's just been phenomenal. I have a wonderful family with four host siblings. Two of them are currently living out of the house, going to university, and just traveling abroad. And the other two live here, and they help me out with my German every day. And my host parents have just been phenomenal. Every day they take hours of their day to sit down and talk to me. How's your day been, Josh? And all in German, um, just helping me build that language. So I'd say that I've definitely been fortunate in that aspect. Overall, this experience has been great. If I could go back in time and had to choose again whether to come on this experience or start my full-time job, I'd definitely do this in a heartbeat all over again. Just the people that I've met, the relationships I've made, the experiences I've had, I wouldn't trade them for anything. I hope that you also decide to travel abroad. If you need any information about this program or want to hear a little bit more about my personal experience, please feel free to reach out to me. Just ask someone out there, the coordinators, for my contact information. I'd be more than happy to answer any questions or to Skype with you or just to give you more information. So, anyway, vielen Dank. Thank you for joining. Have a great day. Tschüss.